Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our live stream, first ever virtual live stream karaoke night. If you guys want to sing, make sure you drop a comment. Let us know that you're interested in singing. Naathan is going to be on in just a moment to sing with us. So make sure you guys jump on in here. And we are doing virtual karaoke. This will be our weekly karaoke. We have it hosted by Naathan and myself here, DJ Burchard. So we're going to do it. If you guys want to sing, make sure you drop a comment. This is an open format, so whoever wants to sing, you are more than welcome to jump on and sing with us. Hey, Nathan. Oh, sorry.
No, I didn't have my earpiece in, so I had no idea what you're... Hey, I just heard like noise go. Hey, are we live?
We are live. Yep, there we go. I don't know why my camera is so delayed lately. I don't know. See, look at this.
Happens. There's no yeah, and then how's my mic levels?
You sound good.
Okay, good. As long as you can hear me, cool. Yeah. I know sometimes I go back and look at the feeds, and who knows? Why does the color? Oh, because Alexa, studio lights blue. See how that looks? There we go. Yeah, a little more. Let's hit this. Get a little more color. I've got my key light. Good. Fill. Is that too bright? No, that's fine. All right. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna turn my camera off for now, just because I feel like it's way too delayed on me.
No worries, no worries. Hi there, folks. We are live. It is Wednesday. That means it is virtual karaoke night. Not just for me to sing, but for you, to lovely people to jump in and join us. The process is simple. You don't need any special apps. All you have to do, just let you know, the crawl still says, there you go. Good. That's from the last karaoke night that we did. We're also available for private events, ladies and gentlemen. So all you have to do is go into the description, and there are two links, one of which is a Karaoke link, karaoke.com.
Actually, I updated it, so now it's a searchable catalog. So if you go,
excellent.
It's not even you don't need to worry about it. You can just click on, there's a link in there. It's a short link I put on there, but it's a link that you can, if you click on that, it gives you a like an Excel document with or it's actually a Google Doc that you can now search everything by artist. You can search by category or style. You can search, or you can filter. Go by you can go by alphabetical. You can do whatever you want. A whole slew of things. It's a whole game changer. So if you want to go there, jump on there. You can. It's a Google Doc. Just go on there and search whatever you want. So that's all there.
Excellent.
Right. That's what I spent most of my day doing today.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just spreading the word right now.
There you go. No worries. Spread away. Spread away, sir. Spread away. Welcome to first karaoke night. Just updating my little scroll bar. There you go. Perfect. Let me see if I can.
All right, and phew. Okay. Sharing that, and okay. So in order our song, okay. So so there's a link right there, the bit link, a bit.ly link that has over 38,000 songs in multiple languages. And then if you go to the StreamYard link, as long as you've got some connection to the internet, it will bring you into our studio. If you want to, you can turn your camera on. You don't have to. You can also leave your camera off, much like Steve is doing right now, and embrace what we call the orb of anonymity. Because if you have a photo uploaded, you have a photo there. If not, it'll just be one of those lifeless gray blob thingies, which is absolutely fine as well. And then if you have headphones with the little microphone, that works a little bit better. But however, you know what? Whatever you want to try to do, let's stress test the system and see what we can get away with, shall we?
I like it. Sounds good.
So it's karaoke night. So come and join us. Let us know. Drop us a comment. Is this going out on YouTube as well, or this is just on Facebook right now?
It's on my YouTube. It's not on your.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
I have a total of 3 accounts to put it up on.
That's absolutely fine. That's the wonderful thing about StreamYard is that it's just like all the sources. I'm just gonna send it everywhere.
Yeah. So it's on your Facebook. If someone wants to drop it, it's at Magical Memories and ENT. So YouTube.com/Magical Memories ENT.
All right. So yeah, if you want to sing a song, you can go ahead and just jump into the studio if you'd like. We wouldn't mind if you drop a comment first, letting us know, hey, I want to sing a song. And that way, when a person shows up in the studio, we're not like, someone's in here.
Who are you?
Occupado. Something like that.
I like it. Very nice. Yeah. Occupado.
Yeah, I'm running off of so little sleep right now. This is normally like you would expect this to be like whiskey on the rocks. No, this is Red Bull. This is Red Bull because I'm running off of so little sleep. Not by choice. I tried to be really, really good today because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this thing. Oh, so they do these play readings from time to time on Zoom, and as long as it's on Zoom, it's not open to the public. We're not making any money. You're allowed to do it, right? And so we did a Disney property today, and so it was like a 1 p.m. Eastern broadcast, which meant it was 10 a.m. my time, which means that I had to be up at like 8 just to kind of like be ready to do the thing. And so I was like, I'm going to go to bed early. And so I went to bed at like 2 in the morning, which for me is really early. And so I was like, great, this is going to be fine. And then I woke up at 4 and couldn't get back to sleep until like 7:30. So I'm running off of like 2.5 hours of sleep. I just took like a wee tiny nap. So Red Bull it is. Red Bull.
There you go.
But you know what? I don't think I'm allowed to say what Disney property because I don't want us to get in trouble. However, I do kind of feel like singing some Mulan. Do we happen to have "I'll Make a Man Out of You"?
I'll make a man out of you. I'll make a man. Let's see.
I feel like that song is very popular in certain clubs in San Francisco.
I wonder why. Why would that be?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm not one to speculate.
Nice. All right. And on that note, yep, we do.
Awesome.
And here's the official.
Kick things off.
Quah.
We'll kick things off. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to sing anything, drop it into the comments. We'll pull you into the studio. You just got to hit that StreamYard link, and you can join us in the studio and sing a song with us. And it's just a lot of fun, you know? And, it's great. I mean, what else are you going to do right now? What else you got to do? Come on.
Yeah.
Come and sing a song.
There you go. All right. Enjoy.
Ooh, the volume got quiet all of a sudden, just to let you know. All right, we're good. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, somehow I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath.
Think about those who know me. Why was I a fool in school for a cutting, Jim?
This guy's got him scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Oh, what happened?
Sorry, I gotta do something real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Oop. There's an echo, so I gotta.
There's an echo. All right, cool. This is technology that we're sorting out. This happens.
There was one thing I forgot to do before I kicked you on, so
That's right.
there you go. Back to. Let's try that again.
Might survive. You're suited for the rage of war. So pack up, go home, you're through. How can I make a man out of you? Coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Just to let you know I can hear that.
I know. I'm listening to the live stream just to make sure it sounds good. That's the delay of the actual live stream going on.
Gotcha. I figured as much.
Yeah, I like to tune in to see it.
Oh yeah, just to make sure that everything sounds the way that we think that it sounds.
I have absolutely no idea how it sounds going out from here because I don't have like a monitor or anything. Like, because there's two different streams going into this program and out to live to the world. So I can hear you and I can hear the music. I can't hear it how it sounds together. So
I feel like there must be a way to arrange that, and
this might be a third. Like I gotta hook up another like speaker system or something to hear all of it. I don't know.
I feel like there's gotta be you don't have a soundboard that you can put both things into
because it's all going through StreamYard. So StreamYard's kicking your vocals out to my headset, and the music is going into StreamYard as a share, which is coming out of my computer speakers. It's That's how we make this work. Listen. There's a reason why there's nobody else doing live stream karaoke right now. It's not the easiest of tasks.
Okay. All right. That makes me very curious because I feel like I'm trying to think of how I would do this process because you would need the website because you're running this off of the Fun website.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, I'm doing it off of the desktop program.
Oh, okay. The desktop program. So you can't take all the music that happens on your desktop and use it. Can you also utilize OBS? Because I feel like if you utilized OBS, you could then use your desktop as an audio source through OBS and then import that out. Maybe I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of work. I just rather listen to it on my phone. Make sure it sounds okay.
All right.
I feel like that's the easiest thing to do. If you guys are listening, this is not just us BSing. This is allowing you guys to jump on here and sing. Sing
Yes. We sing, but we also stall for time because we want to let other people sing as well.
Yeah.
So feel free if you want to just.
If you just want to jump on the stage and just kind of talk with us, that's fine as well. That is the link right there. We're okay.
Yeah, part karaoke, part podcast is kind of what it boils down to on some days.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that too. The Smith College was really happy with us trying really hard to get people on stage to do it.
Yeah, it is it's fun.
It is a good time. It was good. That was a good time.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Actually, I also got. I'm gonna put some music on in the background. See if I can do that because I have a non-official copyright-free music that you can use for for things.
Is it that EDM stuff? That very club sounding music?
It doesn't have to be. It could be different things. You don't like the club sounding music?
It's not that. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, I hear that
Gotcha.
music and I'm like, this is. I understand
what
some
I was
people
looking
enjoy
for.
this. This is
Don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. This is the kind of stuff. This is the shenanigans that keep me away from clubs. I mean that,
Yes.
and basically everything else about clubs. But
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not a club guy. I think I went once in Vegas. I went to Light at Mandalay Bay, which is like the Cirque du Soleil one. So there's like it was cool because like every half hour, aerialists would drop from the ceiling and do acts, but it was still loud club music, and it was like it was like $12 for a Red Bull or something. It was just like preposterous amount of money for things. I'm like, why do people enjoy this? This is terrible. I can't hear anyone. I can't. It takes like a full half hour for your body to accept that. This is just how loud things are now. And because the first half hour, you're just there going, this is so loud. Oh my God. And it's not until a half hour in that you're like, my brain has accepted that my life is just loud now. This is forever. This is forever. So your brain gives up like this is forever now. It's fine.
That's funny. Yes, no, I understand that feeling. I have I'll never forget. I was drinking too, so I was half in the bag when I went to this one club in the city in Manhattan, and I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and literally I walked in and I'm like, my ears hurt. My ears quite literally hurt.
I am so old. My ears hurt. I do not like.
I felt it. I felt old because since I'm a DJ too and do events like that, I actually had a pair of earplugs like in my wallet as like a backup, just in case. And I had to literally put them in. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible, terrible.
Now I have my.
Yeah, it was awful.
Good. Now I have my mouse all the way over here. Hopefully the range is good. Excellent. So now I can click things without having to lean super close in. Oh, but the connection. Oh, probably because underneath, so the Bluetooth is being blocked slightly. So not the smoothest operation, but we're fine. Okay, excellent. Let's do another song in the meantime. Let's see. You know what? I didn't check. We have any Mika. There's a song called "Love Today." Do you have "Love Today"?
Let's see.
It's a great. It, as the kids say, it slaps. Is that the right word? It slaps.
It slaps. That I do not know that word.
Yeah, that's the thing that kids say. It slaps.
I'm sorry. What was the name of the song? Mika.
It's called "Love Today." Is the name of the song.
Love Today. I do. We do.
Woohoo!
There you go. Boom.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you've got to. Love me, love me, love. Been crying for so long, but it's not away. Hey girl, why can't you carry on? Is it 'cause you're just like your mother? Little tongue like to tease for fun. Well, you ain't gonna tease, no. You're gonna make you a lover. Everybody's gonna love today, love today, love today. Everybody's gonna love today. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you've got to. Love me, love me, love. Big fast on, big fast on. Shock. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Said everybody's gonna love today, love today. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you got to. Love me, love me, Love, love. Every night I sit on 95. Give her $1 and to make you smile. Hooker, hooker, looker, walk away. Carry dresses like a kid for fun. Licks her lips like there's something other. Tries to tell you life has just begun. But you know she's getting something other than a love from her mother. Everybody's gonna love today, love today, love today. Everybody's gonna love today, love today. Where you want to, anywhere you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love. The groove got a big bust on, big bust on, big bust on. Wait till your mother and your papa's gone, papa's gone. Shock me, shock. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo, dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo, da-da-dee-da-dee-doo, da-da-dee-da-dee-doo, da-dee-da-dee-doo, da-dee-da-dee-doo. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Said everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you've got to. Love, love me, love, love me, love, love to. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo, 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 da-dee-da-dee-doo, da-dee-da-dee-doo. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo, dee-da-dee-da-dee. Woo! That's a song.
That was great. You might want to drop your mic down a nudge, just a little bit.
Okay, sure. Okay. I can lower it down more if you'd like. Let me know.
Sounds like you're peaking a little bit throughout that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's why.
I can also move it slightly farther away from me, if that'll help.
I think it's just. I brought the volume of the actual song down too, so that way. It's,
Okay.
it's
Cool.
better.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yep, I think we're good. But once again, guys, if you guys want to join us here on in our virtual stage, you don't have. You could be like me and be anonymous in your
Orb of anonymity.
That's what I said.
Yes. Yes.
That's exactly what I just said. Didn't you hear me?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What do you think? This is a little background music.
Yeah, this is fine. This is I'm alright with. Okay, I see what you mean with the spreadsheet. Oh, that's really, really cool. So it's a searchable spreadsheet. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
now, you
So
can
if
jump
I
on in
hit-
there.
So how do I'm checking to see how I can search.
Control
Would
F.
Control F. Is that under? What does that do?
Control F opens up the search bar.
Oh, okay. So I could also just go over here and do the find. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Gotcha. That makes sense. Cool. All right, look at that. I see someone's asking if I can do a wee Elvis song, as opposed to like a big Elvis song. Is there a difference between like a great big old Elvis song and a wee Elvis song? All right. Let's see. What Elvis songs do they have that I know? Let's look it up. That's weird, and it's not letting me. How is that possible? That's odd. Can I? That's odd. I click in Elvis, and it's not bringing back any results, and I don't understand why. Maybe. Can I also click to alphabetize them? Sort sheet A to Z. There we go. Let's do A to Z. Hello? Are you gonna do the thing?
There are 38,000 songs too. So
I know. Okay. This link is not being super cooperative. Maybe it's just because. Oh, that's weird. I'll try that again. Sort sheet A to Z. And there we go.
it takes a minute to load everything.
Gotcha, yeah, because it is a rather large
Exactly.
document. All right, that makes sense.
Yes.
All right, let's see what Elvis song I can do. And we'll scroll right down. Whoa, there's a bunch of Elvis. Oh, there's a lot of Elvis. Oh, baby, so much Elvis. All right, let's see what can I do here. What do I know? It's like.
Can you do any in an Irish accent?
Or the Scottish Elvis? Like, there's plenty of things you can do. The Scottish Elvis. Let's see. What is a good one? Boy, there's a lot of Elvis. There's so much. And the question is, which one do I do?
Lots of choices.
There are. I'm trying to think of something like really fun that I can do. There's just too many choices. I am fond of The Impossible Dream. I don't know if they have it. I'm looking to see if they have The Impossible Dream. Yep, The Impossible Dream. They have it.
Do that one?
Yeah, let's see that one. I definitely know that one. That way I get to do Elvis and musical theater at the same time.
That works.
Yeah, it's from Man of La Mancha. Not a very popular show to do anymore. It's based on, a classic, the Cervantes novel, Tilting at Windmills. Hey, Robert Kyle Blomker II, do If I Can Dream. I don't know that one. My Elvis repertoire is very, very limited. I learned just enough Elvis. I know a few of his, big hits, and then I learned just enough to cover for a friend at a gig because he was booked to do an Elvis impersonator gig. And then
you said
what?
Can't Help Falling in Love. Is that right?
No, Impossible Dream.
I'm sorry.
Or It's Now. Oh, Jacqueline asks for It's Now or Never. I know that one. Let's do It's Now or Never.
Okay.
Robert and Jacqueline can battle it out over whether one It's Now or Never Impossible. Well, I mean, I can do Impossible Dream later on. I don't have to do that one as Elvis, but It's Now or Never is very solidly Elvis. But based on the song by Eduardo Di Capua, O Sole Mio. You ever heard Elvis speak Italian before?
No.
You might. Before the song is over.
I thought that was just
It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I'd spend a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. Quando fa notte, il sole se ne scende, me vede quasi una malinconia sotto la finestra tua rettoria quando fanno del sole scene scene ma no tu sole più belle oh sole mio stanno fronte a te tomorrow will be too late it's now or never my love won't wait it's now or never my love won't wait it's now or never my love won't wait now or never my love won't wait. Thank you very much. There you go. Elva speaking Italian. Well, singing Italian.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Robert, do you want to sing a song? Do you want to sing Impossible Dream? You can jump on here. I know Robert can sing. Thank you very much, Jacqueline. If anybody wants to sing, just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to join us in the studio. That's what that StreamYard link is for. And if you want to know what we have, you can request a song in the comments and we'll check to see if you have it. Or you can click on that bit link and that will open up a little spreadsheet with 38,000 songs. We've got songs in English and loads of other languages as well. We've got musical, we've got modern, we've got songs dating back to, I think there's literally a section in here for 1800 standards, which aren't too many. There's only like 4 songs and that's like Home on the Range and things like that. Over a river and through the woods, my words. And then we've got the songs in the 20s and 30s and things like that. So come and join us.
Come on down.
Come on down. I don't know if Robert's still with us. He might have popped off. Just popped his head in and say, "What is this?" All right, cool. And then left. I don't know. Maybe I. There's no way of like checking. It's not like you can stalk the people who are watching. Unfortunately. Let's do a Dean Martin song. The question is, which one do I want to do? I know I've done in other weeks. I've definitely done "Ain't That a Kick in the Head." So what can I do this time to shake
That's
things
Amore.
up? That's Amore is always a classic, or Everybody Loves Somebody. Let's go with let's do That's Amore.
I like it.
It's a popular song. I try to go for slightly deeper cuts. There's one called Dean's Vegas Medley. Melody. Dean's Vegas Melody. Never mind. I was like, medley. What songs is that in? Yeah, Robert, if you want to join us, we have you all queued up to sing Impossible Dream if you'd like. Mac the Knife is also a good one. Yeah, we can do Mac the Knife in a bit. Do you want to? We can do that now, or we can do the Dean first and then into Mac the Knife, whatever.
I'm gonna kick you on for That's Amore. It's already up.
Perfect. Let's do That's Amore. That's Amore.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Off you go.
In Napoli, where love is king, when a boy meets girl, is what they say. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. shine like you've had too much wine. That's amore. Bells will ring, sing-a-ling-a-ling, sing-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance on the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, and you're worried. Scusa me, Mario, like che Napoli, that's amore. When I'm in your eyes, in the pit of amore, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you died, not one time, amore, that's amore. Bells will ring, sing-a-ling-a-ling, sing-a-ling-a-ling, sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play the tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella, lucky fella. When all stars make you blue, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street like a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, signore. But you see back in old Napoli, that's amore.
That's amore.
That's amore.
That's amore. That's
And not the
amore.
eels. It's different. Let's do Mac the Knife.
Jessica, just because you're sick doesn't mean you can't do virtual karaoke.
There's
You
no
don't
chance
have
of
to
getting us sick. That's not how
okay.
viruses work.
Yeah, it's not a computer virus. I mean, if you have a little bit of a raspy throat, it actually helps your sound. I feel like. No?
Yeah, you can. There are certain songs that certainly helps to have that. Any song by Tom Waits would help to have a raspy voice. Any song, even some Louis Armstrong wouldn't be bad. Yeah.
Still no Robert, right? No.
No.
I'm just gonna skip.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do Mac the Knife.
Mac Knife, Sinatra, and
Or Bobby Darin is the one that I know best. But I mean, if it's the other one, then I won't get totally messed up by it. Unless the songs are drastically different somehow.
No, it's fine. I had actually still open, so it's perfect. All right, here you go.
Oh, the shark babe has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife as old McHeath, babe, and he keeps it all out of sight. You know that shark bites with his teeth, babe. Scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, as old McHeath, babe. So there's never, never a trace of red on the sidewalk. Sunday morning lies the body just a oozing light. Speaking to someone, sneaking around the corner. Did that someone be Mac the Night? There's a tugboat down by the river. Don't you know where a cement bag is just a drooping on down? Oh, that cement is just, it's there for that weight, dear. I will get you 10 old Mackie, he's back in town. You hear about Louis Miller? He poof disappeared, babe, after drying out all his hard-earned cash, and now Mackie lives just like a sailor. Could it be our boy done something rash? Oh, Jenny Diver and Suki Tawdry, look out a Miss Lollinger and no Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe. Now that Mackie, he's back in town. Oh, I said it, Jenny Diver. And that, oh yeah, that Suki Tawdry, look out to Miss Lollinger and old Lucy Brown. Good grief. Yes, that line falls over on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, oh, Mackie's back. He's coming for you. Your coffee is over. So wait for you across the street. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us, welcome to Virtual Karaoke Night. And this is not just it's not a Naathan Phan concert. I mean, it kind of becomes that by default if nobody else wants to join in and sing a song. But you are welcome to come and join us. We are pioneering this technology. And so, which is why occasionally, we have to sort out some issues, but it's very, very easy. There's a link in the description of this video that has our 38,000 songs that Naathan has available to us in a multitude of languages from a multitude of sources. They're fantastic tracks. We can even, speed them up, change the pitch, the key, whatever you'd like. And then if you want to join us to sing the song, all you got to do is drop us a comment, let us know, or just click on that StreamYard link and it'll bring you into the studio. You will not go automatically into the live feed. We can keep you backstage while you sort out what song you want to sing, and then we'll bring you on. So as long as you have access to some kind of a smart device, whether it be a laptop or smartphone that has an audio processor in it, so whether it just be the microphone on your thing, or if you got the fancy earbuds with the microphone built in, or a Bluetooth piece, or even a microphone on your headphones, you will be able to join us. If you don't feel like showing your face, that's fine. You can do what Steve is doing and just leave your camera off and enjoy what we call the orb of anonymity, and or you can put on your face and come and join us. Join us. It is a lot of fun, and because it's virtual, there's even less pressure. So, please come and join us. It is a lot of fun to sing, and if you're normally a karaoke person, you haven't gotten your karaoke fix, presumably, in like the last 6 months. If you have somehow gotten your karaoke fix, how? And also, was that really the best idea? I know sometimes you got to get out of the house, but oh boy, that makes me nervous. I was actually thinking about how to do this virtually safe, or how to do this as like a drive-in experience, because recently
you could do it as a driving experience. I mean, you just set up a giant screen. Actually, you pretty much could do it the exact same way we're doing it now, and just have everybody do it from like their car.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is, because I just bought one of these FM transmitters, and you can pump the sound into the cars, and all you would really want to do is basically you would want to get somehow like a boom mic, or somehow like a microphone that you could clip on, so they would roll down the window and you'd clip it, kind of like the old trays that they used to do for like those drive-in restaurants. Yeah. So you clip the microphone to their car so that it could be pointed at them, so that they wouldn't have to physically touch it. Like, we'd still swap out the heads and sanitize them and things like that, or the foam guards, essentially. You'd have a whole bunch of these foam guards that you would constantly swapping out and sanitizing. But that way, at least nobody has to touch it. There's no direct contact. It would just sit there, and then that would just pump into the sound system that would then be spreading the sound to every car. And I think that would be very doable. And then you'd have a big giant screen, kind of like a drive-in movie, that you would put the lyrics up onto. But I think that's very doable. And I think I'm going to try doing it.
Yeah, that's doable. I actually have a 24-foot screen.
I've got one of those 200-inch inflatable screens. I've got the FM transmitter. Now I just need a better projector, because I've got an okay projector that I've got in my room. But what I need to invest in now is like a decent projector. But those things are like hundreds of dollars. They are not cheap. The decent one is at least going to set you back like $300-400, and that's for like a bare bones refurbished one. Like any proper, like any really good DLP one or something is going to be like $1,200 or something. That's
you're gonna need like a 7,000 lumen projector, because
you're gonna need something insanely powerful. Yeah. So, all right, let's do, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're just joining us, this is virtual karaoke night, and not just karaoke for me, it's karaoke for anybody who wants to join. You can join us in studio and sing. Then we have there's a link in the description. The bit link will lead you to the spreadsheet with the 38,000 songs, and then the StreamYard link will drop you into our studio, and then we can chat with you there and figure out what you want to sing, and then we will pop you into the live stream once you are ready. You do not have to show your face, but you do have to show your voice. That's how this works. Contrarily, if nobody wants to sing but you want to hear a specific song, I am here as kind of the default karaoke singer until such a time that someone else joins. So it's part podcast because me and Steve chat. It's part solo recital until it becomes a karaoke night. It's kind of what it's a very interesting combination of things.
Yeah. Some nights are great. I mean,
sometimes we have a ton of, we have people from all over the place. Sometimes we have people from joining us from like Chicago and New York and California and Ireland and who knows where else people
Robert,
are joining.
Would you like to sing the song? That's the question at hand here. He said,
"Did Robert come back?"
Yeah.
Oh, he asked that much earlier. I don't know if he's still. I think that was back when we were talking about Elvis songs. Still,
my apologies. I scrolled up as I was doing other stuff.
No worries.
I keep clicking these open, so I scroll up to do that.
In the meantime, you know what? What David Bowie songs do I know? I don't know if I've ever done.
You know what? So I was editing your video. I've been editing a couple of videos of you in them, you in them, and it makes me laugh. The genie has gotten stuck in my head multiple times. So I'd like to hear you sing a little Aladdin.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. So the question is, do you want to hear the movie version or the Broadway version? Because the Broadway version is like twice as long and it includes a short Disney medley. Have you ever seen the live Disney show?
That's what you did last time, I think, wasn't it?
I think, yes. Did I do it on this one? So either of those, I can do either of them. The Broadway one is fun because there's all that extra stuff built in. Oh, that's right. I did do it. Yeah, I did do it a couple weeks ago or a month ago. I have no concept of time. Like, I'm already bad with time. I recently found out that there's a real thing called time blindness that oftentimes accompanies ADHD. And I'm like, this explains a lot about the way that I perceive time. Because to me, like, it can literally, it's in my mind, it's sometimes like yesterday is indistinguishable from last week or last year. Because I just know that it exists sometimes in the past. It either hasn't happened, is happening, or has happened. And if it has happened, I can't always judge how long ago that was. It's a I just assume everyone thought of time in this way, and apparently it applies specifically to people with what's referred to as time blindness.
Interesting.
A real thing, apparently. I didn't either until I started doing, because I never because I got diagnosed when I was like 11. And I started taking meds, and I got myself off the meds because I didn't want to be beholden to them. And I intentionally didn't want to learn too much about ADHD because I didn't want to create a crutch for myself and be like, oh, well, I'm just bad at this because of my ADHD. But now that I'm learning more, it explains a lot of my behaviors. And so now I'm like, but knowing these things prepares me for how to deal with them. So maybe I need to...
It's interesting is that I have dyslexia, right? Mm-hmm. And I similarly had the same feelings. Like I pushed through it in high school, and even though I took advantage of opportunities that it allows me, like things that let me do well. I ended up being like in like honors programs and like doing extracurriculars and stuff like that. And anybody that a lot of people that were also had dyslexia were like, "Oh, I can't do it because I have dyslexia." I'm like, "Bullshit. You can absolutely do it." That's not an excuse not to do, things like that.
Yeah, and there's a difference between using something as a crutch and not using things as a crutch. So
yeah. What was the name of that song? Do you remember? Do you know off the top of your head?
A Friend Like Me? So, if you want to do movie or Broadway, the Broadway there's a little bit more like dead time in it, but there's also a lot of other fun stuff that lots of people haven't heard before. So it is completely up to you.
Musical it is. There you go.
Maybe I'll... All right.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Broadway version of Aladdin.
It is Aladdin himself. Yeah. Actually, I laughed because I was in that what was it, that college show.
Mm-hmm.
You did the impression from of Aladdin.
Oh, where I did my impression of Genie?
Yeah, Genie. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
You did a impression of Genie, and I was laughing.
A young Robin Williams, because as Robin Williams got older, his voice dropped. But when he was younger, yes, his voice was just pitched a little bit higher, and so that was when he was Genie. He was very much like this. And she's like, "How you, Al, or maybe just dinner? How about Laddie? Yes, here, boy."
That's fun. Anyway, so that's what got stuck in my head because every time I hear, I literally have that line that you do. It's stuck in my head for like weeks.
Is it the oftentimes imitated but never to be duplicated? That one, yes. Yeah, the oftentimes imitated but never to be duplicated Genie of the Lamb, right here in our very show. Yes, it's a fascinating thing. Oh,
gets stuck in your head though. That little bit, it's an earworm that kills you. Anyway,
it is.
All right, off we go. Got another earworm stuck.
Wow, wow, wow. Can you give me a body, yada, yada? Body, yada, yada. Oh, we got a little fight. Boo. Wow, 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 wow. Hit it. Oh, my. Oh, no. Here we go. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, hands that he had 1,000 tails. But Matthew, you're in luck, cause of your thieves, you got a brand of magic never fails. Woo! You got the power in your corner, now some heavy ammunition in your hand. Yes! You got some fun, pizzazz, yeah, who and how, cause all you gotta do is drop that lamp and upgrade. Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? And let me take you out there, so deep down you will never have a friend like me. Oh, ho, ho. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your amenity. Go on and whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir. We pride ourselves on serving, but you're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's your to do. About a little more baklava. There it is. Come on, fellas. Help me out. This is where the big chorus comes out. Everyone's dressed like Genie. Not brand new. Have some of column A. Try all of column B. I'm in the mix of what help you did. You ain't never had a friend like me. Sure. Oh, my. Oh, no. Ah, yeah. Come on, kid. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out the little hand? Can your friends go boing? Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, little rip, and then make suckers disappear? So don't you sit there, slack-jaw, buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer your midday prayers. You got a bona fide certified. You got a genie for your shots to fill. Got the powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish, come on, I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so and no. Come on. Yeah. And no.
Disney dub. You ain't never had a friend like me. Woo! Dancing with a top hat to sing. Can your friends do this? Acrobatic flips, Cirque du Soleil, it's amazing. No, really, can they? I'm asking for a friend. You're welcome. Oh, yes, and in the show, there's special effects happening left and right. Everyone's wearing glittery tailcoats. People are appearing out of nowhere. Gorgeous women. Yes, production value. This is why you pay $100, $20 a ticket, people. Because these dances, they aren't cheap. You know how many years it takes training at Juilliard to learn something like that? By the way, Robin Williams studied at Juilliard. He dropped out. Or maybe our lucky contestant would like to wish for talent and fame. Welcome to Dancing with the Scimitars. Hey, papi, look at me, boy. Yes, I got the most despacito. Woo! I like how it's dancing with the scimitars, but yet somehow we've got this very Latin groovy music sound. Yes, it's very samba. Ooh, your hips. Yes. They say white people can't dance. You should see what they say about blue people. Woo! Travel out by the hand, swing him round till he can't stand. Sticking in the basket, tearing a dream. Never had a friend like me. I'd like to bring the house down a little bit, sing a few old classics, a couple of favorites of mine, you know. I'll get back to you in a second now. Don't worry about it. Sit down. Thank you. Tale as old as time. Oh, thank you. True as it can be, barely even trans beauty. And look at this stuff, oh, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the genie who has everything? And you never hear the wolf cry to the moon for the moon, whether we are white or copper skin. I want adventure in the Canadian wide, yeah, but just the same. So be here, watch out, disappear, right before your eyes. Oh, magic trick! Incredible! Yes, that's right. It's an old, the culture chair. It's the culture chair, vanishes from one side and appears inside it just on the side. And your friends do this. Time step, can your friends do that? Wings, can your friends do tap? Hop! Flap, 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 flap. Shuffle off the buffalo, yes. It's a lot more impressive when there's a whole bunch of genies in a single line doing this, but it's fine. You can use your imagination. We still have imaginations nowadays, right? I know it's a little bit harder to come by imagination, but just imagine. Imagine there's a genie tap dancing on the stage. Here we go. Back in. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends go abracadabra, let it rip? Give me a doggy bag because we're taking it home. Here we go. I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Woo!
Well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
I feel like your mic is a little off tonight. You have you keep like cutting out towards the highs.
Oh, that's weird. I can move it away from me slightly. That'll help a little bit. And then let me bring it down a smidge. It's already set to a very low setting.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just my headset and I jumped on my live stream. Hey guys, once again, this is actually open to everybody. You can sing. Whoever wants to sing, jump on in here. We'll love them to join us.
Yeah.
This is our first official weekly
Yeah.
karaoke night. We've done it a couple times. Oh, it does sound fun? Yeah. Jessica sounds okay. I am... So what do you like doing better, Nathan? Do you like doing cruise ships better? Do you like doing colleges better? Do you like doing...
Oh boy, that's a good question.
I mean, you've really only done to my knowledge, only done the virtual college stuff, right?
Yeah. I have done like a real college, like once or twice before in the past, years and years ago, ages ago. Jessica says background music's a bit loud though. We want to bring the background music down a scotch.
That I can do.
Colleges are nice, and you stay landlocked. I really do enjoy cruise ships a lot. I took to it like a duck to water. It just works out. It definitely sounds a lot better for me. Like you could probably even bring it down a smidge more since it's just supposed to be really faint background music. Yeah, I really love the one college show I did was fine. It was just a little odd because sometimes college shows, they book a show for like a private, sometimes it's for the whole college and sometimes it's just for like a private group on the college, or it's like one of their clubs or associations. And sometimes they it's nice because sometimes they have money to just throw at you because they get like a certain budget for the whole year. It's like, yes, we have a budget of this much money, and then the end of the year shows up and they're like, we still have all this money left over, and if we don't spend it, then next year they will assume we don't need all this money and they'll give us less money. So sometimes at the end of the year they'll book you and then just throw you a ton of money just because like we need to use this budget or else it disappears and then we don't get it next year. So that is nice. The pay on college shows can be quite nice. But cruise ships, I just love traveling, you know. To me, it's I don't enjoy doing the lucrative thing. I enjoy doing the fun thing. I don't mind if it is also lucrative. And I know people who've done quite well for themselves doing college shows, but you know, I do enjoy the experiences and the people that I meet when I do cruise ships. That's really, really fun, and getting to check out the places, wake up in a different place every day, and you know, just and they have really lovely theaters. You know, the theaters are lovely, and the tech people are wonderful, and it's kind of a fun challenge to just kind of show up at 4 p.m. You work for about an hour and a half, and then you just have the whole show done, and then you show back in time to do the shows, and you know, you create this whole experience for people that's supposed to look like it's a, you know, fully installed show that you've been doing it for years out of this vessel. You've had 2 hours to work on it maybe. So I do like that a lot, and luckily my stuff packs relatively easily. I wouldn't mind, like, the next step for me is kind of, I would like to take my cruise show and like take it to my friends. I have some friends who are professional lighting designers, and I'd like to kind of spend some time in a theater with them and have them help me create specific looks. So to kind of like run my show as a test, like just do like a rehearsal of my show so that they can watch it and say, oh, you know what you want for this is you want something that looks like this. And then they can take pictures of it and we can create like a book, a binder. So that then when I walk into cruise ships, I can hand them this binder and say, oh, so this act I want to look like this act I want to look like this. And then that way they can have something to work off of as opposed to them creating things like purely from scratch or from their own imagination, because sometimes they love doing that and sometimes they just want to be told what to do. So it just kind of depends on what lighting designer you're working with on a cruise ship, but it's nice to have that option. And then if I go to a college show, I could take and say, I need this lighting or I want this lighting. So yeah, that was a thing I was thinking about doing.
It's a good idea. Well, I mean, didn't you bring the your friends to Masters of Illusion? They're lighting and sound designers.
We went on tour with them. Yeah. So they already know bits, pieces of my act, but there's a whole bunch of new stuff in there that I designed. I either designed just for cruise ships or I was able to create because I was doing cruise ships so often. I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do this bit, and now I finally have the ability to do it. So we're gonna try. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
What's your favorite bit that you do?
Oh man, that's tough. I mean, I love my straitjacket is one of my favorite things that I love doing. It's the one that I'm like, if I need to hit people hard with what I do, the straitjacket kind of really encompasses it well. It was actually a piece that I was thinking about submitting for FISM, because FISM has a comedy magic section, and I think that it would be a really good contender.
See, it's interesting. I feel like in my opinion, the one that encompasses you the best is your up routine.
Up is also a really, really nice routine, and I do enjoy that routine a lot. And that's nice to show off the fact that I don't have to talk or sing. You know, a lot of people think of me very much as a comedy magician who needs to speak or to sing in order to perform. And I do love Up because there's a lot of charm. I worked really hard to choreograph this entire routine, and also, like, I had to... yeah, no, I'm very proud of it. I just don't get a chance to do it as often because when I was working cruise ships, you can't lug a helium tank on. And then I was trying to design a version that didn't involve helium, which was difficult. I have, like, a few ideas rattling around my head, but now they're getting more and more strict about allowing balloons, period, because of the latex issues, people having latex allergies. And also on top of that, there's a concern that possibly something can happen with the balloon. But now that we're getting more into, once cruise ships open back up again, there's going to be no audience members allowed to directly volunteer and be on stage. I may need to bring that routine back to get those 4 minutes back in the act. It is... Oh, well, thanks, Jessica. I do love the up routine a lot. I am working on a version that does not require helium. So I might bring that back. It's also an entire suitcase.
Yeah,
for 4 minutes. So for me, it's also that thing of the cost-benefit analysis of how much is it worth it? Because I'm already traveling at maximum capacity with... I've got 2 full bags plus 2 carry-ons. I've got the private, because you've got your carry-on bag, you've got your personal item, and you've got 2 checked pieces of baggage. And any additional piece of checked baggage on top of that is like an extra $150 or something, which technically the cruise lines would be paying for, but then I have to submit the form, and I'm really bad at submitting those forms. And to get reimbursed for that sort of thing, because I got to save the receipts, and then I got to write it down, and then I have to, like, explain what it is. And so that is one of the bigger reasons.
Send it. I know, honestly, you could always send it to me and I'll take care of that kind of thing for you.
Oh, well, that's good to know. I'll start doing that in the future, because it's just... I hate filling out these forms. Like, there are so many times where I'm like, technically I can get a $70 reimbursal right now. I would really rather not do this paperwork, and it sounds stupid that I'd rather lose out on $70 than not do the paperwork. But in my brain, I just, like, so don't want it. It's actually executive dysfunction. It's a whole thing. It's like, in order to do this thing, I have to go through all these steps. So you don't even want to start the process, because it's like, this means I have to go through 15 steps. So your brain just kind of shuts down and says, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely there with you. I probably wouldn't do it personally. I'd probably pass it off to somebody that that does stuff. But it can get done. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it absolutely can. Because you got to jump through all these hoops. Hey, Mikey, Team Nathan. Woo! What?
Mikey, do you sing? You want to sing with us? You want to sing with Nathan? You want to hear something Nathan can sing? Do you have a request? Have we any questions for Nathan? I mean, I don't know. Throw things out there.
Yeah, sure. Like I said, this kind of becomes like part podcast at a certain point.
Yeah.
Part podcast Q&A session, part karaoke night, part whatever. We're just trying to, like, keep our brains from atrophying, essentially, is what we're doing with this. We want to throw a little positivity, a little fun into the world, give other people the chance to have fun.
I'm actually going to do memory. I'm creating a podcast called Memory Makers. That's my thought on that, and there's the background for it. The actual thing.
Very nice. All right.
So you chat with people, talk to people like, you're in entertainment. Talk to me about the
tell me about
entertainment. Yeah. And back to karaoke night. No, that's trivia. Karaoke night. Boom.
Mikey wants to know if we have Mr. Cellophane from Chicago. I believe that is here. Let me double check. Cellophane is spelled CELLOPEEHANE, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we do.
Woohoo! Yeah, let's do that.
Michael, are you gonna sing it?
Yeah, Mikey, let us know if that's something you want to sing, or if that's something you want me to sing.
I mean, it'd be better if you sing. Nathan sings a lot.
I do sing a lot. I wouldn't mind having a break. Is there any chance I have anything from this?
Cool. He's jumping on.
Woohoo! All right. Join us for Mr. Cellophane.
The music's good because we don't have to sit here talking nonstop for.
This is true. We get it. My voice gets a break. That's nice. Oh, they do have Nightmare Before Christmas. Good to know.
There we go. Hello, Mikey.
Hello, just woke up from a nap.
Hey, I did that about an hour or 2 hours ago. So yes, naps are a wonderful thing.
There you go. Okay, look, you can't beat it. You roll out of bed, you jump on, sing some karaoke, get going with the rest of your the rest of your day.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So Mikey, yeah, this is a fantastic choice in song.
Here you go.
Have fun.
Someone stood up in the crowd and raised their voice out loud and waved his arms and shook his leg. You noticed him. If someone in the movie show yelled fire in the second row, the whole place is power keg. You'd notice him. And even speaking like that, everyone noticed how then. Unless, of course, that personage should be invisible, inconsequential. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane. Walk right by me, never know I'm there. Cellophane, Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, as you can walk right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Suppose you was a little cat residing in a person's flat, who fed you fish and scattered your ears. You'd notice him. Suppose you was a woman wet and sleeping in the double bed. 7 years. You'd notice him. A human being made of more than air. With all the bulk, you bound to see him there. Is undistinguished, you know. Should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, as you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I tell you, celebrate, Mr. Celebrate, Mr. Cause you look right through me, walk right by me, and never Hope I didn't take too much of your time.
Woohoo!
That was excellent, sir. Very, very good job.
Yeah, great work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That's fun. I really, it is. I like karaoke in the first place, watching people have a good time. And this whole karaoke thing virtually is actually makes me smile.
Yeah, it's really cool that this is feasible. And if this is just us trying to sort out the system, imagine if some professional, some real programmer designer actually applied themselves to this. What could be accomplished?
I was gonna say, I was like, we are professionals. Excuse me.
But we're not designers, developers, and programmers. I bet you someone who knew a little bit more about electronics and computers.
Yeah, I mean, we figured out the workarounds to making it work. That's that matters. At the end of the day, it works. I'm having a nice little Sapporo. This is my after work.
Woohoo!
I actually enjoy. So I do pretty much. I was doing almost a live stream every single night. I had trivia, karaoke, bingo, whole mix of different things, and I enjoyed doing this one. We did that with 5-hour one the other day.
Oh boy, yeah, that was
a couple weeks ago now, but that was a lot. So yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Whoever you just invited, we had 6 people jump on the live stream.
Woohoo! I shared it. I'm part of a group called New York City Musical Theater Performers. And so I'm like, hey, if anyone wants to join, we got a decent musical theater selection. And I guess a few people are like, oh, yes, please. Because, especially musical theater people. I love some of my favorite, Yeah, Mikey, great job on that. He says that was his first cabaret song that he sang in '96. That's a solid choice. It's a great song.
Excellent.
It's very bad for auditions. A lot of people were using it for auditions because it ends with I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. And it's but then all the casting directors I've ever heard from were like, don't do that song, because then you end on this very wimpy note and you don't want that. Yeah. So I love going to karaoke joints especially that are in parts of town that are close to theaters, because usually those are the karaoke joints that all the musical theater people go to. And so it's just a higher caliber of talent who come in and sing. And it's not that, we're exclusionary. We don't, there's nothing wrong with just normal Joes coming up, but it is wonderful to have a group of musical theater people come in. It's oh yeah, we're going to do all of La Vie Boheme and assign the parts and already have our 4-part harmonies all planned. Because we can either it's already planned because we know it, or we can make it up on the spot. It's oh, we're a little alto heavy. Let me switch soprano or something. Yeah. So for anybody who just joined us, welcome to Virtual Karaoke. This is a new glorious experiment. We're going to start doing this every week from about, I guess, 7 to 9 or maybe 10-ish Eastern time, or if you're in California on the West Coast, that would be about 4 to 7.
Yeah, it's your happy hour, our evening.
Basically, yes. And so you can actually physically sing a song with us. It's not difficult. If you notice in the description, there is a spreadsheet, the bit link, that has all 38,000 songs. If you're a musical theater person, just search musical and you'll be able to find all the musical stuff. They do also have a lot of film version of stuff. So if you click in film, it'll pull up film versions of things. So that's a good kind of shortcut to find your way into where the musicals are. And then there's a StreamYard link that'll pull you into the studio, and will add you to the live thing, and then you can join us with or without your video. If you have headphones with a little microphone, it tends to help a little bit better, but you can actually sing along and do karaoke. How wonderful is that? It's been ages since we've been able to do this, but now, thanks to Magical Memories Entertainment, we are doing it. So, that being said, feel free to drop in the comments if you want to sing something, or if you don't want to sing but you want to hear something, drop it in the comments. I'm kind of like the default singer to stall for time until
You're
we
the
have.
host.
Yeah, I'm like the host. Yeah, I'm the host.
That's what this is. This is Nathan Phan's
I
virtual
am the-
karaoke
This is
run by.
run by. Oh, okay. Is that what it? Okay, it's in association. Nathan Phan presents virtual karaoke in association with Magical Memories Entertainment.
There you
Gotcha.
go.
Okay,
I
that's
like
that's the full playbill. We should create like a playbill looking thing. Is that so? It is part karaoke night, part podcast, part interview, part just like us, just kind of having fun for a few hours, trying to put some positivity out there, and give me a chance to sing and give other people a chance to sing. So, speaking of singing, I'm going to do this lovely song from
This lovely little ditty.
from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Someone asked me the other day if I knew this, and I was like, I don't, and I learned it, and it is quite a bop.
Oh, quite a bop.
Yes.
What does that mean?
A
Is this
bop
like
is
a
a bop
kids
is like
terminology.
a bop is like, oh man, this is a fun song. It's a good ditty. A bop.
Ditty.
Yeah,
All right.
kids bop.
All right, sounds good. Here you go. Off you go. Go pop.
It's Hunchback. So, safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there where they all live unaware what I'd give, what I'd dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand. Taste a morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent. What a good song. Stephen Schwartz knows how to write good songs. Good melodies, good lyrics. Love his use of internal rhyme. It's fantastic. So once again, if you are just now joining us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nathan Phan Presents Virtual Karaoke in association with Magical Memories Entertainment. This is a karaoke night, which means you can join us. It is true. Vraiment.
It is real karaoke night. This is not just
This isn't like listen to Nathan sing. I mean, I will do singing, the host, and I stall for time until people. Oh, microphone didn't catch any of that last note. Oh no.
Okay, so it's not. I was actually wondering if it was me. Thank you, Jessica, for confirming that.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know
your
what
mic
else.
is your mic's cutting out kind of randomly.
On like those big notes, I think it's getting overloaded somehow, which is weird because I have it set all the way down to the minimum amount of gain that it can do. Maybe there's some sort of audio. Is there? I've got disable audio processing clicked.
Are you running through OBS, or are you going directly in?
I'm going directly through the system. This is often yeah, that is weird that it is. Maybe it's overloading. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Live one day out there. Yeah, it's getting really, really loud. Maybe if I bring down the. Hold on, I'm gonna check out this.
I noticed that earlier, and I wasn't sure why, but
I'm gonna check the settings on my computer and see if that will help anything. Because I know I brought it up earlier because my microphone was soft when I was doing the Zoom reading. So maybe if I bring it back down, where is it? Blue. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to join, if you would like to sing a song, you are absolutely allowed to. Right now I'm at 76 mic gain. Maybe if I bring that down to about 65, you may have to bring up my volume a little bit. No, don't. Why is it automatically changing it? Okay, let's try that. Hello, are we automatically changing? I think the settings built into this program are automatically adjusting my audio settings.
it shouldn't.
It shouldn't do that, and yet I think that's where we're at. Maybe if I go into this. So if anybody has a song that they want to sing, now would be a heck of a time to do it. We can bring you into the studio, and you can sing your little heart out and join us for a song or two. Or it's isn't like other karaoke joints where the queue is like 12 people long. You have to wait.
Not yet, at least. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, maybe eventually we're gonna start doing this every week. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll get to that point where.
Yeah, but we queued up before we even start. We have like
exactly. I mean, hey, if it becomes that, then I have no problem with that. Let's see. Okay. Do I sound any quieter now?
At least to me, you sound like you're cutting out a lot more.
I'm cutting out more now that it's odd. I shouldn't be cutting out more. What is happening? Why is this happening?
Why don't you? Do you want to leave the studio and come back in and see if that resets it?
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna leave the studio and come back in. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing virtual karaoke night. My name is Steven. I'm DJ Burshard. I am your karaoke DJ for this evening. Nathan is our host. He is host with the most. He's been singing a lot. We did have somebody jump on here. Mikey did a fantastic job singing. If you guys want to sing, you are more than welcome to. You can absolutely sing with us. This is not a concert. This is not a live stream that you can actually get on the live stream. You can actually jump onto this virtual stage and sing your heart out. All you need is some kind of device. You can do it on your computer, your phone, whatever. And then jump on our link. I'm going to bring Nathan back in.
Hello. All right. Let me know if I'm cutting out more often, less often.
That sounds a lot better to me.
Okay, cool. Maybe it's because I tried fidgeting with the settings while I was mid-broadcast. That might have been it. I am going to double check to see what we're set.
You could probably bring your mic up now a little bit, though, because it sounds a little low now.
Now it sounds low? Okay, I'll bring my mic up a bit. Tell me. Okay, cool. How's this? Sounds
nice.
Yeah. I mean, just let me know if I start peaking. It might be better for me to peak rather than drop out. So who knows?
I think that sounds good.
Okay, cool. Once I start singing, I'll probably get a lot louder. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So if anybody has any requests for songs they want to sing or songs they want to hear, just drop them into the comments. Let us know, and we will invite you into the studio, and we will get you on the air. We're doing this. We're probably going to go for another half hour to 45 minutes. Depends. I've got most weeks we're probably going to run a little bit later. This week I've got to help out a mate with something, so I have to duck out just a wee bit early.
Yep.
But most weeks we'll be going for probably about 3 hours or so. We'll see. Sometimes it's fun and we just go for like 5-hour broadcast. Why not?
That was the longest broadcast I've ever done. Yeah, 5 hours.
That was a long one. That was long.
And we messed around. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's funny. I didn't even realize that we've already been an hour and a half into this. So.
Yep. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Time flies.
Time flies when you're having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. So let's do. Oh, what was I thinking about doing? I was thinking about doing. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. we're almost into the Halloween season. So I mean, we're only like 8 days away from Halloween or from December, right? So let's see. What should I do from Nightmare Before Christmas? There's a lot of good ones. Jack's Lament is fun. Oogie Boogie Song is fun. This is Halloween. What's this? I mean, they're all great songs.
Well, I mean, we're almost at Halloween, so let's bring in October with a. Actually, I think our next one is it? No, it's the day before. So next Wednesday is Halloween Eve, or not Halloween, October Eve. It's the 30th.
All right.
You good? You want to do this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this one's a ton of voices, isn't it?
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Come with us and you will see. This is our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. So the neighbor's gonna die of fright. It's our town and everybody scream in this town of Halloween. I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise.
Round that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something waiting, counting how you'll scream.
Halloween, red and black, slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream. Everybody scream.
In this town of Halloween.
I am the clown with the tearaway face. Here in a flash, I'm gone without a trace. I am the who when you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair.
I am the shadow in the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Lumplings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job, but we're not mean. In this town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise.
Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and scream like a bitch, make you jump out of your skin.
Halloween, everybody scream, won't you please make way for a very special guy? Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. Oh, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La 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 Whee!
It's like the creepy version of Friend Like Me. Just all these voices, but they're all saying very, truly terrifying things.
That was a lot better. That sounded really good.
Yay! Okay, so I don't know what we did, but let's just do it again next time.
Yes. Frankie Valli.
It did kind of sound like Frankie, but there were a few points where I went into that falsetto range, that very nasally falsetto range. It sounds very much like that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's try. for anyone joining us, welcome to Virtual Karaoke Night. We've got a little time left, and if you would like to sing a song, let us know. Pop it into the comments, and we will see if we have it. You can also search our entire database. It's all as a spreadsheet. It's that bit link there. Has the 38,000 songs. You can search to see if they have it. And then also you can join us in studio by clicking on that StreamYard link. It'll pull you in backstage, and then we'll prep you. We'll make sure you're all ready to go, and then you can join us and sing a song with or without your camera showing. That's absolutely fine. I know, it might have been like 3 days since you've put on
Taken a
clothes
shower.
or showered. That's fine. This is the world we live in now. You do what you have to do for the sake of your sanity. Because that's what we all do. So, feel free to join us. In the meantime, I'm Nathan, your host, and default singer until people join us. And then we've got the gentleman who's actually doing all the work, really. We've got Steve of Magical Memories Entertainment. So he's in charge of all the technical things. I just stand here and sound pretty, and that's about it. That's all I do. And I stall for time and just ramble and say things, whatever. It pops into my wee head. My head's not wee. It's huge. I walk into hat stores and people are like, no, we're sorry. We have nothing in your size. We apologize. Go, get out. It's not a pretty thing. Let's get to. Oh yeah, you want to do a little "Fly Me to the Moon"? Let's go.
Fly me to the moon. Yep.
Up tempo. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out.
That was the one that you. That's the one that you like.
Okay.
The other one was slow, and you were like, nah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Too slow.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among those stars. Let me see what spring is like on the Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Oh, in other words, I love you. Oh! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything that you would like to sing, please let us know. Drop it in the comments, and we will bring you into the studio, and you will be able to sing karaoke, unlike you haven't been able to do for the last 6 months. It's fun. Come and join us. Fill my heart with song, and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. A little
Well done,
Sinatra,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, all right. Got some little background music. So, if anybody's out there, they want to sing a song, feel free to join us. Let us know what you want to sing, or just even what you want to hear. If you're just enjoying yourself, then that is fine too. And where is? That's weird. I'm trying to see grid view. Why isn't it on my main page? Oh, there. That's weird. I thought it would be on my page, and it is hiding for some odd reason. Don't know why that is. I think I need to figure out a better way to make sure that these things get seen. And then I need to come up with like some sort of a little advert thing that I can put up so that people know that these things are happening.
What?
so that we can get the word out that this is happening every Wednesday. I think I need to hit up like a lot of my musical theater friends and be like, hey, or the people I usually see at karaoke
I
joints.
created a Facebook event today, so today was the first, and
Right.
I figured we'd work out any kinkies that we might have.
Oh, Jessica wants to hear "Come What May." Yeah, I can sing that one. That is also a bop.
Hey, pop.
All right, "Come What May." Lovely
And
song.
that's from the musical or from the film?
From the film.
Tis a bop indeed.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, sir.
There it is. Never knew I could feel like this. Like I've never seen the sky before. I wanna vanish inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more. Listen to my heart, can you hear it sing? And telling me to give you everything. Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day. Suddenly the world seems such a perfect place. Suddenly it moves with such a perfect grace. And suddenly my life doesn't seem such a waste. It all revolves around you, and there's no mountain too high or river too wide. Sing out this song and I'll be there by your side. Storm clouds may gather and stars may collide, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day. Oh, come what may, come what may, I seems such a perfect place. Come what may, come what may. Come what may. Yes, I will love you until my dying day. Better as a
lovely.
duet, but not too shabby as a solo.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
Very lovely. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'd switch over to another tab to see how we're... Whoop, hold on. Which one?
I agree. That was beautiful.
Yes! It's one of those songs where, like, I'm familiar with the chorus. I don't think I know the rest of the song. Because, of course, we all know, I want to rock and roll all night. But I honestly have no idea how the rest of the song goes. Like, it could literally be anything. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, this sounds like the rest of the thing. Hey, Courtney! Thanks. Do you wanna sing something? Come and join us. All you gotta do is hop on the StreamYard link and we can bring you in and you can sing a song. We got a pretty good selection. If you click on that bit link, there's like 38,000 songs. And there's gotta be something you know on there, right?
Even if you want to join as a,
If you want to join,
partner.
I mean, you don't have to. But that's what this is here for. Is
Yes,
for people to join in and sing and experience karaoke from the safety of wherever they are.
Yeah.
From the safety and comfort of home. It's all the fun of karaoke without all the drunken people bothering you. Yeah. Oh, Courtney says that they're down. Yeah. Go ahead and check that bit link and it's got a thing. If you want to, just go ahead and click the StreamYard link and we can bring you in and then we can kind of sort it out from there. But hop on into the StreamYard. Click that link. That'll bring you into the studio. You go backstage. Yeah, that link right there, the one that I just posted. There you go. Magically, without using my hands. How did I do that? Magic. How does he do it? Why won't he stop? Yeah, the link is the last thing that just got posted. It's that StreamYard.com link, or it's in the video description as well. It's that thing right there. So if you just go into the video description, you can click it instead of having to type 8Y6NAMFKE3. And then we'll bring you in the studio, and we'll sort you out. In the meantime, I don't really know this song, so if you want to give me a song to sing so that you can work with Courtney on this, so that we can add them in, so we don't have a bunch of dead air, essentially, that would be fine. Let's go with, you know what? I've never actually think I've sang before, but I love the song, is Life on Mars by David Bowie.
Oh, she's in.
There we go.
Hope the camera's coming up.
Oh, good. Oh, well, then maybe we don't even need to
Boom.
stall for time. Hey, Courtney. Hello. Long time no see. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me?
Yes. There's a... Oh, yeah, so make sure that you're listening to us instead of... So turn off the live stream and make sure that you're listening in on the window, your StreamYard window. Because otherwise there's a delay and it's awkward.
Sorry about that. Is that a little
Yeah,
bit
no
better?
worries.
Sorry.
You're wearing headphones, so you can actually you don't hear the echo.
Can you hear
Sometimes
me
people-
better?
Yep.
No, we hear you the exact same. It's just that before you were listening to probably the live stream.
Oh, should I take the
we'll just-
headphones out?
No, the headphones
you're
are perfect. Leave them. Headphones are great.
Yeah, you sound great.
You sound fantastic. What would you like to sing?
Oh, right. That is true. Better? All right.
You're fine. I think you're listening. Just make sure that you mute the live stream.
I'm gonna go with a little old school. It's gonna
Yeah.
be Me by NSYNC.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Where do I put that in?
We'll handle that for you. Steve is going to punch that in, and it'll bring it up on the thing. Just make sure, like I said, to mute the live stream. So whatever the video is that you're watching on Facebook, mute that, and just stay with us on the StreamYard link itself, because this is
Hey, is
This-
my Wi-Fi really shitty or?
No, it just seems like maybe you're on a delay, and we're not sure whether that's because of Wi-Fi-ness or whether that's because
No, I
of
think that's
the,
because you're definitely watching the live stream. You hear us on the live stream because that. You just muted yourself.
Hold on. Let's let her know in the chat. Hold on a second. Courtney, mute the live stream on book.
It's the forehead of Nathan Phan.
Hello.
Up close and personal right now. There you go.
Hopefully, she can see that.
Courtney, you're currently muted, just so you know. I don't know if you intentionally did that. I can't unmute you, unfortunately.
I know. I'm trying to
Oh.
figure it out.
Yeah, no worries.
The
Yeah,
Facebook stuff. So I'm currently
Look at that.
just on StreamYard alone. So.
There you
yeah,
go.
that's what you should be, because now we're talking directly as opposed to there being like a 5-second lag.
Oh.
So
Yeah, otherwise you sit there and look at us for a minute and then realize that we said something.
Yeah, because I turned off the Facebook.
perfect.
There we go.
Good. No worries. This is all
Sorry.
very new to people. So you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you're gonna sing. It's gonna be me. You're on the StreamYard studio. Yeah, you ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
There you go. Good luck. Nathan's dancing in the background. I love.
You might be hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. I remember you told me. Troubleshooting issues. No cry.
Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Is
Oh.
it me? Did I
I think your
disappear?
computer kicked her out.
Oh no.
I was funny. I was talking to you and I was like, oh, I'm not in this live stream. You can't hear me. Ah,
Nope.
she's back.
What? Okay. We
try
had
this
I think there was a technical difficulty. That's all right. It wasn't.
You back?
We have no idea what happened there. You just disappeared off of the. Yeah, no worries. It's
Nathan,
fine.
stop doing magic, okay? You're making people
I'm
disappear.
sorry. I'm just trying to.
Oh, God.
I can't
Sorry
help
about
it. It
that,
just.
guys.
It just happens. I can't help it. No worries. This is why it's.
I think
just
it's
a brand
last
new world
on my
for all of us.
end. I moved into a new place and we only just got Wi-Fi 2 days ago.
Okay. No worries.
You can run it. I mean, if you want to do it on your phone, you can always do it on your phone too. Are you on
I
your
think
phone?
it
You think that-
might be on my end. It's better?
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get more light in here. Is this better?
Yeah.
I mean, you sound great.
Is the
You sound good
connection
to me.
better?
I don't know. I mean, it never seemed like the connection was a problem. You were just on a big old lag, so I'm not sure.
No, because the thing is, I'm having a hard time. Like on my end, it's really laggy, so that's
Gotcha,
why I
yeah.
wasn't sure if it was.
That might be. Yeah, that might be the Wi-Fi issue then. Are
Yeah.
you on your phone or are you on your computer?
Yeah. Computer. I can try
Try-
my phone.
Yeah, jump
Yeah,
on your phone. Just do
try
it
it
through
on your
through
phone.
data if
Let's
you don't
see.
mind, because I think that might be the
Yeah.
easiest way.
Put your headphones into the thing. All right, so
We got another
we're gonna
person
try
jumped in.
this
I
again,
actually don't know who
try
this is. Hello.
again, Try this. Who is this? We just have a random
V.
person. Hello, V.
Do you want to sing a song? Okay, guess not.
They seem to be sending us stuff in something that is not English, so I have no idea what they're trying to say.
Fabulous. That's what.
Cool. All right. So in the meantime, I'll do a song, I guess.
That means. Oop. They jumped out.
Okay. That was strange.
They're watching on
On YouTube, I see
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Oh, and she's back.
All right.
Oop.
Courtney's back. Yay! Hello.
Yay! Oh, this
you
is
hear
so
us?
much better. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Excellent.
Wi-Fi then.
Yeah, it just kind of depends. The phones, it works surprisingly well with phones, and StreamYard's designed to kind of work really well because you don't need an app. It's all running through the website itself.
Interesting. All right, let's try this again.
Let's try it again. Yes.
One more time. One more time.
It's gonna
Can
be
you hear the music?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go.
Ooh, yeah. You might have been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. You've seen them all come and go. Oh, I remember you told me that it made you believe in no man, no cry. Maybe that's why every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again. But I'm not like them, baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. You've got no choice, babe, but to move on. You know there ain't no time to waste. So you're too blind to see, but in the end you know it's gonna be me. You can't deny, so just tell me why every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them, baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. Ooh, yeah. There comes a day when I'll be the one you'll see. It's gonna, it's gonna be me. All that I do is not enough for you. Don't wanna lose it, but I'm not like that. When finally you get to love, guess what? Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them, baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. Everything I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them, baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me.
All right, that was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you for the patience with my technical difficulties.
I mean, it's all of our technical difficulties because, you know, that's all part, like, it helps us to know, like, oh, okay, so sometimes this can be an issue, and the more problems we run into, the more fixes we learn, you know. It's like that way in, you know, theaters and magic and anything. It's like, I was not aware that this was a glitch we could have with this lighting system or sound system, and now we know. I mean, that's why you do Tech Week, right? It's like, let's work all the bugs out of this thing while we can. So, no,
awesome.
Thanks for helping us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Do you want to do another song? Do you want to try a duet? Like, what do you want to do?
Quick question. Where are you out of? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I just moved to Staten Island, so it's literally just
all right.
15 minutes over.
You're doing the traditional move from Brooklyn to. I'm actually from Westchester, so everybody from the Bronx moves to Westchester. Everybody from Brooklyn moves to Staten Island. Everyone Staten Island moves to Jersey. That's the the progression.
That's the eventual transition.
That is the progression. I'm telling you, it's a thing. And everybody from Westchester eventually moves to Connecticut. I mean, that's how it goes. It's
that is true.
I have not heard any of this before, but cool.
I mean, it's a New York thing, okay?
It's a New York thing. All right, whatever.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is.
I'm definitely down to sing another song. Do you want to try a duet? I mean, what do you know?
I know a bunch of things. So what do you know?
Are you a theater person, a dancer, a musical
Theater
person? Okay.
Big with singing. So, do you want to keep it simple with Disney?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
What do you want to...
Nathan is a theater person as well, so if that gives you any, he is a professional. Not even he's a magician, but he's also a professional singer too. So he's got a little bit of credentials.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to try A Whole New World?
Yeah, that's great. Classic. Can't go wrong with A Whole New World.
Yes.
Pretty sure I still remember the harmonies to that.
Yeah, I'm here to do that.
If not, we'll see how it goes.
Exactly, and we'll see how. Like, I'm really interested to see how well it goes because we're, on different sides of the continent. You're in New York, I'm in California.
She lives close to me when it comes to like the music end of it. I'm broadcasting right now from Westchester, so you got the. All right, here's the question: do you guys want the movie, the film, or
the original
musical?
film version, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So the end title? Oh no, that's the
no, because that's the pop version. That's the
That's the pop version.
Yeah. Well,
let's the one with Lea Salonga, if that helps. I don't know if it does.
That helps a lot actually, because there's two different versions for the 1992 version.
Yeah, I never remember who played Aladdin, but I always know it's Lea Salonga. Lea Salonga.
It's something with a V.
Oh, the player. Oh, the person actually.
I'm trying to remember the actor's name. It's someone, and then the voice was like some random person.
I have no idea.
It's not someone famous. The guy who did the voice, like the speaking voice, was kind of famous. He was on a sitcom or something, I think.
All right, I'm gonna skip through the ones that get out of here.
There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, it's
okay.
Random voice.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yep.
It's loading.
Loading, program, loading.
Yep, there you go. All right, here you go. Off you guys go. Good luck.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sight, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath, it
things to
gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise. Every moment red letter. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
A whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling chase.
A wondrous place for you and me. Oh, sparkle.
All right, now you guys are just trying to scare everybody off. Okay, it's just not fair. Like nobody's gonna want to follow that up. I'm just saying
There was a little bit of a delay, like just like half a beat, maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, that's part of the nature of the technology.
No, that's true. But it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a worse delay.
It could have been. Oh.
You guys were absolutely fabulous. I mean, that was Very nice. I very
This is what
much
happens
enjoyed
when
that.
you get theater
Thank
kids
you.
to do karaoke.
Yeah.
Everyone already knows their
Absolutely.
harmony. We've rehearsed this in our bedrooms a million times.
Yeah.
We're
Clearly.
we're pretty much ready to step in on basically every actor is ready at a moment, like when they go see a show is ready for the announcement. Is there an actor in the house who knows this role? And we're like, yep, I got it. Like I already know
Yep.
all of this. Like that's kind of
Exactly.
like that's the dream. Strangely, like in my head, that's like what we often refer to as like the dream, right? Because the nightmare is forgetting all your lines or like being brought into a
Yeah.
show you know nothing about. But the dream is to be plucked out of the audience and thrown into a show you're like, but you know it already.
Absolutely.
Save the day.
Yeah, I always wanted to write a play called "Is There an Actor in the House?" And the whole show is based around like you show up to a play, and then for some odd reason they need to replace an actor, and they literally pull someone out of the audience. And so I'm still trying to decide whether or not the person who they pull out of the audience is in on it, or whether it's just scripted to look like you pulled a random person out of the audience.
I think some of the improv stuff could be fun, but at the same time, for safety reasons and just God,
Right.
you don't know what's going to come out. It can go either way.
Exactly. I know that in LA for a brief period of time they did. I think it was Point Break. They did a live Point Break that they would do in a bar, like the movie, and then they would
wow.
get someone to play Keanu Reeves, and they would pluck a random person who was in the audience to play Keanu Reeves, and they'd feed them their lines, and so you had, like one of the lead characters was played by a random person who had no idea what was happening, and I heard it was a very interesting experience. I don't know whether or not it was any good. I just heard it was very interesting. So
Yeah.
it would be cool to toy around with that kind of thing. But
That definitely sounds like something interesting to do.
cool theater experience. I mean, maybe it would work really well for, the way that the world is set up now with all these Zoom readings and things like that, because it's very easy to just send someone a script and be like, "You're in the show now."
Yeah,
or
that's
at
true.
least-
I remember I had someone who wrote a play for this playwright festival called Scenes on the Staten Island Ferry, where basically you got to write a 10-page short play set on the Staten Island Ferry. And one of the guys did a skit where it's like they ended up pulling someone from the audience, like, hey, maybe this guy will do. But then the whole concept was that he didn't talk at all, which helped a lot. But then it's like he was being talked at by the whole thing. And it's like, thanks, man, for doing us a solid.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of possibilities with where the world of theater is at now, because we don't know when these theaters, like, we want to be able to reopen by
Absolutely.
March, right? But is what a lot of theaters are like planning on doing, but we don't know if that's gonna be physically.
I heard
feasible,
that
really.
the New York City, what is it, the orchestra? What's that? The
Philharmonic?
Yeah, they're closed until 2021.
Well,
So that'd
everything
be-
also just kind of depends how we ride out the rest of the year, because not only do we have to worry about COVID, it's flu season.
Yes. So now we have all these people like, oh god, I've got the COVID, but it could also just be the normal flu. So it's just going to be a whole bunch of interesting times. Although they did recently install the marquee for Music Man at the Winter Garden Theater.
I noticed that, and I'm like,
yeah.
huh.
So they do have plans to reopen it. For those of you who are not plugged into the theater world, the Winter Gardens Theater recently housed Beetlejuice, and now they are getting ready to. They kicked out Beetlejuice essentially, and they're getting ready now to do the Music Man, starring Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster, and that's going to be awesome.
Interesting.
I mean, I hope it's good, because I know the show itself is a solid show. And Sutton Foster is a goddess of the theater. She's a legend. And Hugh Jackman has some solid chops. He did do Gaston and Beauty and the Beast back in Australia, and they're like big touring production or regional production. So he does know theater, and he can do
That is
multiple
true.
shows a week. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to checking it out.
All right, you ready
All
to
right.
do one more? Or
Yeah, let's do another one. Oh, do we want to do?
Yeah.
Are we doing this one? All right. Is that what we're doing, or do you want to? You have a special?
I mean, I
request?
can roll with it. Like this is in my repertoire.
Is there a song you'd rather do? I'll put it to you that way. You are a guest. Is there a song you'd rather do?
I mean, I can roll with this one. It's fine. If anything, I can probably pick something else after if you still want to keep me around.
No, you're welcome to stick around.
fantastic.
It sounds like there's something you'd rather do, because I have no particular allegiance to this song.
Okay.
I just my go-to duet song that I always pick whenever somebody's like duet. I'm like, yeah, okay, duet.
Is there what would you rather do?
So funny.
Let's do a little bit of Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom. Good.
Stacy's mom.
Bowling.
Oh boy.
What's it? Fountains of Wayne.
So Nathan, we just so you know, it's funny. I just had somebody jump on the live on our back end studio that tried to bomb with some obscene content. But it's funny the way this is set up. I have to physically bring them onto the studio, so without the camera or anything like that, they can't do anything.
Yep.
So they share their screen, and I'm looking at the screen of the back end, and I'm like, nope, not gonna add that in there.
Guess
no,
what?
sorry.
Not gonna do
Interesting.
that. Not gonna do
So
it.
it's funny. I posted in our private chat. I'm like, Jack, thanks for trying to bomb us or bomb the stream. Or just I know, Jack, cannot bomb the stream. Thanks for trying.
That's not how this works. Yeah. Thanks for playing. You get sent home with a home game. Enjoy.
It makes me laugh. Anyway.
Yeah. So Stacy's mom. Let's go ahead
one?
and throw that in for Courtney. Stacy's mom.
Which one?
The Fountains of
Fountains
Wayne.
All right, you got it.
While I do enjoy the postmodern version, it's a little too fast for me for rolling with it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Gotcha. Here you go. You're saying this by yourself, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I will disappear.
Magic.
Magic. Stacy's mom has got it going on. 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 Stacy, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Her business trip. Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? Give me the slip. You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? I mowed your lawn. Your mom came out with just a towel on, a towel on. I could tell she liked me by the way she stared, the way she stared, and the way she said, "You missed a spot over there, a spot over there." And I know that you think it's just a fantasy, but since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Hey, Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Oh, Stacy's mom. Oh, Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
Yay!
Excellent.
That was fun.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the postmodern jukebox version of that one, because at the end it's just like, Stacy's mom has got it going. It's like he's like really going at it.
This one is nice
Yep.
and metered. Like, it's still high energy, but nice and metered. And that the other one is just like descends into chaos. It's fantastic.
Descends into chaos, and he's doing like a whole scat bit, and I'm like, I'm not about that.
No, maybe
I'm not about that life.
At least not right now. Like, not on this technology where like the slightest delay is gonna make you seem like you're completely like inept or something. It's such a weird thing with this, because like it does excuse a lot, but it also sometimes it's just like, oh man, if your brain can't like get past the delay, then it's just very frustrating sometimes to watch the feeds. But we're so glad that you're here and having fun with us. And please tell people, because we want to start doing this we're gonna start doing this every week. So,
that is amazing. If I'm free, I will definitely try and pop in and with that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's awesome.
as far as I know, no one else is doing virtual karaoke, because it's like we have to like we had to Frankenstein 15 different machines together. And when I say
I
I
can
mean
believe
Steve.
that.
Steve's Frankenstein.
No, because
work,
I know.
okay?
I know with our other friends, we were all talking about how like we miss going out for karaoke and stuff, and it's like we can't really go out for karaoke, even with the private karaoke rooms. It's like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how's that? Yeah. And then I was telling Steve earlier that I want to try doing drive-through karaoke, where basically
that would be
you can
sick.
project music into people's cars, like at a drive-in theater. You can have a big screen with the lyrics, and then what we want to do is create like a microphone that grips onto the side of your car. So all you have to do is roll down the window, and we'll clamp it onto your car so that you never have to touch the microphone. You can just sit in your car and sing into the microphone. No one ever has to touch it except for us, and we'll come through and we'll sanitize and swap out mics and things like
Interesting.
that. But that way everything happens in your car. You can look up and see the lyrics, and it'll get pumped into everyone else's car so everyone can hear it and enjoy it.
that does
even-
sound like an interesting concept.
Oh, you know what it should be? It should be a rig that holds, it's like you've got a GoPro attached to the microphone so that you can
Yeah,
hear
that
the song, but then you
GoPro
can
thing, that
also-
would work.
Because then you can project someone, so you can see them sitting in their car, so it'll be the lyrics, and then in the corner will be them kind of like jiving and singing, and you get to see
I
who's
know,
singing
if they
as
can
well.
do carpool karaoke with all their cameras, we should be able to
Right?
figure out something like that. Yep.
This just made
if
me
they
more
can
excited
figure out
when
the
I thought of
filming
the
for
GoPro
that.
thing. Yeah, you just got to find a way to stream the GoPro footage, which isn't that what some GoPros are designed to do? Like, it's designed to stream the footage to your phone or to something?
I mean,
Able to do it.
eventually at the end product, I don't know about like viewing it like as it's recording. That I don't know.
Gotta be a way to do it, even if you're running a long ass cable. Because as long as it's like you could hypothetically just run a
Have a
freaking long
film
cable.
crew running behind you. You have a boom mic operator.
Okay, that might be a bit much.
film crew, all streaming to this giant screen. Yeah. No.
Then we're gonna have to like the overhead on that's gonna be more expensive, and now we're talking like a substantial cover charge.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be
but then, like-
$150 a car. Okay, that's the charges.
No, because like there's a few dine-in. They've done a few dine-in theaters at the a couple places in Staten Island, and it's like you tune in with the FM station, but the problem with that is like if you try singing in your car while listening to that FM, that's going to be weird feedback, like trying to do all
Yeah.
that.
So we got to figure out how to circumvent the feedback issue. I think what it would have to be is when you are singing live, you turn off your radio, and we'll make sure that you are getting the audio separate of whatever it is. So we'll come with like a weird. So we'll come with.
So you need a Bluetooth speaker.
It'll
with
be a speaker with the microphone and the GoPro.
The film
will get
crew, yeah,
clipped onto
gotcha.
the edge of your car so that everything will be right there.
And you're
And-
gonna have a live band. A one-man band is gonna walk up to next to the car, playing the whole thing.
All right. Well, now I don't know about that.
I mean, live band karaoke's are fun too. Plus,
They are,
if
true.
the band is good, like they'll be able to keep up with however weird the singer gets.
Yes, I've only done live band karaoke a few times, but it was awesome. It's
Yeah,
very, very
usually
cool.
my experiences with that are on cruise ships when it's like everyone has to know the set list.
Yeah, which
Nathan's
is fine
actually
because a lot of those people, when I was working on Holland America, they started bringing on what was it? Famous BB King's Blues Club, and their set
Right.
list was like literally 300 plus songs that they had to know. So like if you just and they're like they had classics, they had new songs. So if you just take out the lead singer and just had the backup band, that's a list of 300 solid songs that hypothetically.
That's a good
someone
set
could jump up
list.
and- yeah, it's a solid. They knew some good stuff. That was fun. Yeah. You want to try another duet?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to think of which other duets that I know. What's the one that Pink does? Like, Just Give Me a Reason? Do you know that one?
I don't know if I know that one.
You got Just Give Me a Reason, Love Me Anyway, Misery.
How does Just Give Me
90
a
Days.
Reason go? I don't know if I know that one.
Right from the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and I, your willing victim. And then the chorus is, just give me a reason, just a little bit's
okay.
enough.
Oh boy, I don't. We can try it. I don't know if I know it well enough to do it.
I feel like we don't need music with you two. I feel like you can rock just a cappella, the two of you.
Yeah, I'll just sit in the background and beatbox. And
Yeah, let's just roll with it. Let's try it.
let's try it. Let's try it.
There you go. There you
ahead
go.
and bring it.
Just kidding.
Wait, are we trying this out?
No. All right. Here we go. Let's try. Just give me a reason. I'm gonna try to join along.
We'll see.
There you go.
Right from the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and I, your willing victim. I let you see the parts of me that weren't all that pretty, and with every touch you fixed them. Now you've been talking in your sleep, oh, things you never say to me. Oh, tell me that you've had enough of our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts that we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again.
Oh, the lyrics are slightly out of view.
Where all of this is coming from. Thought that we were fine. Oh, we had everything. Your head is running wild again.
My dear, we still have everything, and it's all in your mind.
Yeah, this is happening.
You've been having real bad dreams. Oh, you used to lie so close to me. Oh,
There's nothing more than empty sheets between our love, our love, our love, our love, love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again.
I never
Stop.
You're still written in the scars of my heart.
You're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Now tear ducts and rust.
Fix it for us.
We're collecting dust, but our love's enough.
You're holding it in.
You're pouring a
Oh,
drain.
nothing is as bad as it seems.
We'll come clean. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the stars on our hearts that we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts that we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Oh, we can learn to love again. Oh, we can learn to love again. Oh, that we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. You did a good job.
Thanks, I think. that was interesting.
Courtney, you did a fabulous job.
Thank you very much.
Nathan, practice. Thanks.
Yeah, I know. I need to work on it a bit.
Well, now this is another song that you should be practicing.
I can add to the repertoire. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm not so much on pop songs. I pretty much just know musical theater. Like, if it came out after the 80s, I probably don't know it. Is the thing.
Wow.
I know like a couple of my song gap like just occurs there. I know a few things. Every once in a while, it's like, oh yeah, this is a Bruno Mars thing. I've heard this, or or you have to like remind me like, how does this one go? Oh, okay, I've heard it like once on the radio. I can try. I hear the.
Is anyone else looking to come in or?
This is a really new thing, so the word isn't out yet. So presumably in the future we'll, be a queue a million miles long. But for the time being, it's just us. So you are by no means taking
How did you
away.
hear about it, though? Just out of curiosity.
No, so funny thing, I met Nathan literally this afternoon.
Yeah.
There's this musical theater group that does readings. So today we did a reading of Mulan, and Nathan was our Shang and Ling, and I was every female ensemble member, all the ancestors, Shan Yu, Yao, and I was also reading stage directions and occasionally throwing in music.
There you go.
It was
you were
very,
very busy.
Very fun, yeah. It was great. It was, and apparently it was just announced that this Sunday, apparently I'll be Lumiere in their Beauty and the Beast as well.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. Lumiere's like actually the one role like I really want to play in that. So I've done Beauty and the Beast twice. The first time I was Cogsworth, and the second time it was a children's company, so I got to play the dad. I got to play crazy old Maurice. I got to use all my old age makeup skills that I'd learned. But the role that I've always really wanted to do is Lumiere because he's so much fun.
Yay, that's exciting.
Yeah, so I finally get to do that, so I need to write that down in my calendar before I forget about it, which means waking up again super early in the morning for me. Oh
boy. Well, it looks like they're probably going to be doing more than one cast, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here. But yeah, trying to think. It's like I had a song in my head and then it just left the window.
Was it Broadway or pop?
Pop. I think it was like, because I remember you had just mentioned Bruno Mars, and I'm like, oh, I love Locked Out of Heaven.
Yeah, throw it in there. Let's go. Let the lady sing.
You got it. There you go. And next. All right. Enjoy.
All right, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Never had much faith in love or miracles. Ooh. Never wanna put my heart on the line. Ooh. But swimming in your water, something spiritual. Ooh. I'm born again every time you spend the night. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise. And it shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. You bring me to my knees, you make make me testify. Ooh. You can make a sinner change his way. Open up your gates, 'cause I can't wait to see the light. Ooh. And right there is where I wanna stay. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise. And it shows. Yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. Yeah. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Sorry, Nathan was
It's
producing
always a
cards in
fun
the
one.
background there, so I had to bring him into the live stream.
I'm just messing around.
I literally saw him
Love
producing
it.
cards over there. I was like, oh, look, that works as a backup dancer thing.
That's always fun. All right, I'm actually gonna have to head out for the night. It was so much fun, you guys. Till next time.
Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you.
We appreciate it.
We'll see you
And,
next week.
We'll see you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Everyone, Courtney. Woo! It's fun.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. There it is. All right. Well, it works. I definitely have to go back and I want to watch the feed and see how good the sync is, because I know that when I'm watching it, it's that she's slightly delayed, and I wonder if it's different in the live stream. All right. Cool. Awesome. I think I've got.
You want to sing one or two more, and then we
Yeah,
can.
I think I can sing one or two more. We can. Yeah. Of that.
I mean, you're not usually on time anyway, so it works out.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's all good. I just want to make sure that I'm ready and raring to go when my friends show up, so that we're gonna do
they're
a
coming
little.
to you.
Yeah, we're doing a little socially distanced photo shoot. He's becoming a realtor, and he needs like a one of those like realtor headshot type things.
Yeah.
And so like someone in the office tried to take a headshot for him, and it just looked terrible. And I'm by no means a photographer, but I've got a decent camera, and I at least know him well enough that I can try to get him to smile for real instead of him faking a smile. Like that's really
fair.
the big important thing, is you as a photographer being
genuine
able
smile.
to bring out the look, the desired look. So it's always slightly delayed for everyone. Okay, good to know. All right.
I don't know if you saw this earlier, but that was hysterical.
The film crew in hazmat suits, yeah, that would be pretty great. It'd be it's like that it's like Back to the Future, right? When they're in the parking lot and like they're in the suits and like he's got the camera and he's filming, right? As Doc Brown is doing the
yes, yep.
That's what I think of when I think of hazmat suits and cameras. Is that?
That works. Yeah, that works. It's funny. This music comes from a gamer who does a live stream podcast and stuff like that. And I happened upon when I was trying to learn about OBS and all these things, I happened upon this stuff, and I'm like, finally found music that I can use.
There you go. Stuff that they won't shut me down for or get blocked for.
Actually, I mean, technically, as of right now, we're not allowed to do any kind of like listening to type of podcast or listening to on Facebook. Like it's meant for like family videos, not for this kind of a thing. So if Facebook comes across this, they'll shut us down.
Because of the music or because of what we're doing?
I don't know. I was in a whole uproar in the event business. Like, you know, all the musicians are like, wait a minute, we can't live stream our thing.
Oh, that's weird. All right. What are we doing?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you want to sing?
Let's try.
I try to convince one of my friends to jump on here. She's like, I can rap. I was like, there you go.
Cool. Hey, if they want to join and do a rap. Oh, I don't know if you have anything from this group. Let me check.
I feel like that list is so much easier to navigate. Let's see here. Life on Mars is what is on the list.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Are you? Is that? Is that Doctor Who?
Yes, it is. It's my ringtone. All right, let's do Life on Mars.
Hey.
And then I think I'll be.
Stephanie's in here. Hi, Steph.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, Stephanie.
You are live to the Facebook and YouTube world currently.
Oh my god. I wasn't sure what to expect.
It's karaoke night.
This is what
We're doing karaoke night.
Oh
my camera's not working, or else I would be on my camera, but it's like super delayed. So for some reason it's not happy. So look, if I uncamera myself, like I start talking, like I'm jumping around, jumping around.
You're like in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like,
it'll like eventually get there. Yeah,
Oh
there you go.
my
Now I'm
God.
jumping around like a minute and a half later. It's terrible. Terrible.
Oh,
No idea why it's doing that.
Wow. So good.
So I decided to uncamera myself, or else I put on my orb of yeah, that one.
Yeah, anonymity.
I can't. My anonymous Norb. Orb. Norb.
Norb. No, we're just gonna call it a Norb from now on.
It's the
Norb.
short- It's a Norb.
Here's a Norb. What does that mean?
So Steph, do you sing? That's the question at hand currently. I heard you rap. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Is there a song that has rapping and singing in it? You could
There
do.
is. I don't know if Stephanie, you're familiar with The Lonely Island.
No.
Have you ever watched Saturday Night Live? They're that group that does those weird song things like Dick in the Box. And no.
I've never, I barely watched Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So there is this great song they do called Jack Sparrow, and it is rapping and also singing. But if you're not familiar with it, you might have a hard time jumping into a rap you've never heard before. So unfortunately, that won't work.
Steph, what raps do you know? Give it to us. Let's see what you say. You're gonna throw down right now. I'm putting you on the spot. I know.
Why you do this to me?
Because I know you can handle it. That's why. I know you can handle it.
Oh my god. So I used to listen to a lot of Salt and Pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Any particular salt and pepper?
My bartending karaoke song was None of Your Business.
That's what it's called.
I have the clean version of None of Your Business.
Right? Oh my god. So what? I'm supposed to sit here and sing this to you guys?
Yeah, it's like karaoke night. You're straight up doing karaoke right now.
You
Imagine
really
you're
do this?
yeah, you're on karaoke right now. So that's ready. Boom. Look at this.
Wait. Is it just the three of us?
Basically,
is
yeah.
it?
There's like one person on the live stream. There's not the song you're looking for. That's song though.
Nope.
None of your business.
But the friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through a sunken dream.
Hold up.
To the seat.
I'm gonna pause that. That is none of your business. That's the song you asked for. The clean. That's it. That's it. Tells me that's it. How about Shoop? Do you know Shoop?
Mom. Yeah.
Shoop. Or Ain't Nothing But a She Thing?
No.
Okay, we'll just Shoop.
Shoop.
Shoops. I like Shoop. Oop.
So-
That was
So
Life
if
on
you-
Mars. So I think you just didn't have the song queued up to play immediately because that was Life on Mars.
Ah.
So
there
try
we
double clicking. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, sir, for
You're welcome.
solving my my technical delay.
Oh my god, dude, this shit you make me do over the fucking past how many years?
Have fun.
What the fuck?
You got this. You got this. Ooh. Hold on.
What's
Not
the
bad.
matter with
There you
you?
go. Wait. You got it. There you go.
What's the matter with your life? Why you gotta mess with mine? Don't keep sweating what I do, cause I'm gonna be just fine. Check it out if I want to try for me tonight. Whiskey, wanna be a freak and sell it on the weekend. Now you shouldn't get it into who I'm giving shit to. So don't try to take a lie. I'll tell you one more time. Now who do you think you are? Putting your cheek to Satan. Don't you got nothing to do? Then worry about my friends. Check it. I can't do nothing, girl, when I started bugging. I used to think that it was me, but now you see it wasn't. They told me that they didn't call me names, so I pop one. And opinions are like assholes, and everybody got one. I never put my nose where I'm not supposed to. But maybe if it's something that I want to step it closer. I'm not one for playing high school like the high city 9021 note type of hoe. I treat a man like a cheap beat. The difference between a hooker and a hoe ain't nothing but a beat. So hold your tongue tightly. Wish you could be like me. You're popping on and that's only the stress and the spite me. And you can deal with this, but I don't give a shit because it is none of your business.
1993, S&P, hacking and macking, bamboozling and smacking suckers with this tracking. Go to be back in.
If I want to take a dive, hold me tonight. And if you want to be a freak and sell on the weekend, now you shouldn't get into who I'm getting a skin to. So don't try to change my mind. I'll tell you one more time. How many rules am I supposed to break before? You understand that double standards don't mean shit to me. I know exactly what you're saying when I'm trying to walk away, but that's okay because I don't let it get to me. Now every move I make, somebody's talking. Don't ask me nothing. Well, just leave me alone. Never mind who's the guy that I took home. The bone. Okay, this thing never giving up to. If you don't like him more, says what about that bitch? Your pep's got it in rap. What's other knocking on the track for rap? You better step, or better yet, get your head checked. Cause I refuse to be playing like I said, you said, trick I chords. No, I ain't all like that bitches on the boulevard. They say it's all not a business boss. You can call me a champ if you want to. But I remember what we just won't see dump you. Or you can front if you have to. But everybody else is only just like you. So yo, ho, check it, double take it, I'm the recommend make it. That ass get respect, and this is none of your business. If I want to take a guy, hold me tonight. And if you want to be a freaky and sell it on the weekend, now you shouldn't get into who I'm giving skin to. So don't try to change my mind. I'll tell you one more time. So, the moral of this story is, who are you to judge? There's only one true judge, and that's God. So chill. I let my father do his job.
Woo! Yes. That was great.
That was great. That was
So
fabulous.
funny.
Virtual karaoke. It's truly
thing.
karaoke night. It's
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's now officially a thing.
We're
It
making
is
it a
now
thing.
officially a thing. We're gonna, now we just need to figure out how to get bartenders into virtual karaoke. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we got it. Now the thing is, like, how do you? Because I think karaoke was basically invented just as an excuse to get more people into bars and get them. It's like, people already. They either will want to drink, so they'll have the courage to sing, or it will draw in people who enjoy singing. Like, it's just a thing to do at a bar, right?
Yeah.
And so there's no. But when it's like at home, it's like, how do you monetize this? How do you do this and like have
Delivery.
it make sense?
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Delivery.
Delivery.
Bar hires you. That's what it's gonna be. A bar's gonna hire us, and then they're gonna deliver to their people. Everybody does it from home, and the bartenders just have to run further. It's no longer just from like pouring to like tabletop. It's pouring to like down the block.
Oh my god.
It works in Manhattan. I mean, in Manhattan, a bar is downstairs. They service just that one building. That's all.
Wow.
So this is so Steph. I'm trying to convince Steph here to join us to do a different live stream night and host one of our other nights. So this is us hosting karaoke night, just to give you an idea of what the world's like. This is it. That's Nathan Phan below you. That Nathan is a renowned. It's like reminds me of the
Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
Yes, I
the
was gonna say
Brady
Partridge
Bunch.
Family, but I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jessica
Yeah.
says that apparently in Ireland some bars are delivering pints.
Yep. Well, what's funny is that they're doing that in New York too. They're delivering like full on mixed drinks. Like you can just have like little kitty cups delivered with mixed drinks in them. I just don't know how that works because I feel like the ice will melt by the time it gets to you. But
You can pre-mix thing. There's a couple of different ways to do that. What I would do if I were providing this service is I would pre-mix the drinks and then it would come with ice on the side. And so then what you can do is you kind of hand it to them. You kind of just have to you are going to have to shake and strain this yourself. Or lots of drinks. What you do is it's shaken and then strained out, and then if you put that into if you as long as it's not because there's pretty much only two ways. Because either it's a mixed drink, in which case you can mix it with the ice and then strain it out into the cup and then bring it to them, and it'll lose a few degrees of temperature, but it'll still be relatively cold, and you can always plop some ice into it. Or you are going to have it pre-mixed and then say, hey, do you have a cocktail shaker at home? Cool, just add this to ice and just shake and pour out and you're ready to go.
So Nathan, I feel like Steph's face is giving the reaction of what you normally say in your in the beginning of your act.
What? Oh, about the accent?
Yes.
Yeah. You've never heard a Vietnamese accent before, Stephanie? This is what we sound like.
Actually, I have.
I don't know. This is what a Vietnamese accent is. I mean, this is what we sounded like when I grew up in the very northwestern part of Vietnam called Glasgow. I never actually get to deliver that as a line to somebody. It's always just a bit in my stand-up comedy. It does work because people I realize now that if in stand-up it makes sense. If you say that to a human being with a straight face, they just look at you like, no, you're lying. This isn't what Vietnamese people sound like. Why are you lying to me?
Okay, so the thing you got to realize is that Stephanie knows me, and that's how I deliver most of my statements in the most sarcastic way possible. You know me well enough to know this.
It's dry.
It's very
in the UK, we just call it dry humor. We rely on the intelligence of the audience to know whether something is or isn't a joke. Whereas
yes.
It's not dry humor is not quite as big of a thing. Sarcasm is big, but not all
sarcasm,
dry humor is sarcastic. Sometimes it's just very it's you sort of this is a joke, and if you don't get that, I'm not gonna tell you that you missed the joke. You just have to sort out that was the joke.
I feel like British humor is a little different though, because it's mean almost sometimes.
It can. Well, it definitely can be mean. It took me a second to readjust to it, because when I went back to audition for Britain's Got Talent, I hung out in a pub, and I forgot that there's a thing called taking the piss out.
Mm-hmm.
and that's just basically where you are like making fun of each other. But that's just part of the
Bust-
way
it-
that
So,
you.
like, we call it busting balls in New York.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what-
exactly. It's exactly the same thing as busting someone's balls. It's just but that's what it is. It's very much that like like oh well then better than you joke with someone and you find out they're Welsh and they make fun of you for being Scotch. It's like better than being a sheepshagging Welshman, or whatever it is. And so yeah, you bust each other's balls. But yeah, we take the piss out, and that is a thing that it does exist in certain parts of America, but definitely like I think it's a coastal thing because I feel like you see that a lot like in New York and probably Boston, in Jersey, but then like. If you were to go to like Montana or Michigan, it's like, well, I don't understand why you're being so rude. It's like, no, this is what we do. Never.
This is what we do.
I'm sorry, this is not the right place for this. All right.
Yeah. 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 It's very true.
I think
all right.
we've got
Nathan,
time for like one more song.
Yeah, let's do it. Steph, are you gonna sing one more? Or are you done?
I'm done.
All right. Well, I appreciate
done.
you jumping on for this
Bye,
one.
Felicia.
I will talk to you in a little bit about that other thing. And
thanks for joining us,
connect in a few
Stephanie. We
minutes.
appreciate letting you just let us throw you under the bus and be like, yeah, sing.
Wait, so does this get like recorded and then other
Yep.
people see it?
Yep.
It's being broadcast. So anybody
Yeah.
on Facebook who has the link.
So
can watch
if you're curious what you just sounded like, jump onto to the company Facebook page and click on the video that's currently videoing and just scroll back about 5 minutes and you'll see yourself singing.
It's karaoke. Everyone, this is what this is. Everyone just getting together and looking like a jackass.
Oh my god!
You
yeah.
killed it. I mean, come on. What are you talking about?
You did. You nailed it.
Yeah. Nathan could never.
You
could
nailed
never
it
rap
so
like
hard.
you
We're gonna
did,
start
so-
calling you Pontius Pilate. That's how hard you nailed it.
Jesus. You've been
Yes,
waiting to use that one.
That is what that joke is about. It is about Jesus. Yes.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I've never used that joke that way. The joke that I used to tell is, what did Pontius Pilate say after they finished crucifying Christ? Nailed it. Like that's like the joke that I used to tell. Man, some people got bothered by it. I can't imagine why.
I like the other way around. I like the way you just did it. It's
Oh
much,
yeah, that's not. Yeah, you nailed it. So are we gonna start calling you Pontius Pilate? Yeah, that works too. That's also good.
I feel like you can definitely use that one in more context too. There's a lot more
Yeah,
opportunities
yeah.
to use that one.
I mean, if you wanted to just like make it, I'm sure there's like a way to make it a lot more safe, like to take the sacrilegious aspect of it out, essentially. And you could probably make it like who else uses a lot of nails? Like a carpenter is like, oh man, we're gonna start calling you a carpenter. You nailed that so hard. But Pontius Pilate is much funnier because you have to like think for 2 seconds. You're like, wait, what? Oh my God! Like, what is that? Where you just went with that? Yeah, it is.
Oh boy. Well,
All right.
gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Steph. Have a good one.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Bye.
You're welcome.
All right, let's close things out. What we're gonna close with? I can close with the Life on Mars. You know what? It would be interesting to try doing solo. Is that Lonely Island song I was talking about called Jack Sparrow? It would be very interesting to try to do that solo, because there is rapping, but I don't think it's not like that song with Eminem and what's her name where it happens like over the top of each other. I think it's separated out, so I think I could potentially do both things.
Okay.
So it's called
So-
Jack Sparrow is the name of the song.
Okay.
I got a new microphone in the mail today. I got because I've been using my Samsung SE50 for the longest time, and I finally upgraded to a Countryman E6. But this is like an ISO Max. It's got a super short one, and it came with this thing that adapts it so it fits over both ears. And this thing by itself is already like an extra $60, so I didn't realize I'd be getting that. So this is a much nicer microphone. So hopefully for future shows, better sound quality. These are much better for singing. This is the industry standard for over-the-ear mics is Countryman E6s. So we'll see.
I'm not finding your song. What song is it again?
Jack Sparrow. Jack space Sparrow. Like Captain Jack. I see it on the list. There is profanity in this. If anybody's out there watching, and that will bother them.
Let's do that way. See if that comes up.
Jessica asks, "How's that Michael Bolton impression coming along?" Not that good. It's.
I'm not
It's a
finding it
string-
for some reason. I don't know
What?
why. Sorry.
But I see it right here. What if I give you the song number that I see right? Wait, no, never mind. That's not a song number. That is.
The ID number?
Wait, okay, I have an ID number. Let's try
Try
that. 37186.
37186. Hold. Let's try this. Nope.
That's weird. I'm looking at the list and I see it right here.
I believe you.
We might not be able to do it because maybe it's not on the list in the database for some odd reason.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no luck. Sorry, sir.
Oh well. Okay, let's do something else then. What should we close on then? Sorry, Jessica, I know we got your hopes up over having some Michael Bolton. What else? What other Michael Bolton songs do they have? Got Bublé. Oh my god, so much Bublé. Michael Bolton.
How am I supposed to live without you?
Oh god, I don't actually know how that goes.
When a man loves a woman.
I kind of know that one.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Is this all from that special he did? Oh my
I
God.
said I loved you, but I lied. My
I
girl.
don't think I
old
know
time
any
rock
of these
and
well
roll,
enough.
George, on my mind. Lean on me. Yesterday, love so beautiful. Father and daughters. Ain't so sunshine when I
don't think I know
back on my feet again.
Any of these well enough. Let's close with something I know well. Let's close
You
with
definitely
some...
know "Lean on Me."
Yes.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be.
I just think that if we're closing the show, it should be something that I like. No.
Gotcha.
I want to end on a strong note. Let's just do either a Journey or a Queen song.
Okay. Last time we ended on a Queen, so let's end on Journey.
Cool.
Let's see. I mean, we can go the classic end of the night song.
Oh boy. Yep. This is a classic.
Classic.
It's not karaoke until somebody sings "Don't Stop Believing." Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our virtual karaoke nights. We're going to start doing this every Wednesday about this time. So that's 4 to 7 Pacific or 7 to 10 Eastern. Yeah. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Oh, he took the midnight train going anywhere. So once again, I am your host, Nathan Phan. We've got our karaoke DJ, Stephen Burchard of Magical Memories Entertainment, who's been doing all the heavy lifting and typing and things. We hope we had a great time. Let's close it out with a singer in a smoky room. The smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding out on the high note, or did you hear it?
Try to get this time.
Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. All the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows surging in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. If you're watching at home, feel free to sing along. Ain't nobody to judge you. Hey! Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Yeah. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop. Ladies and gentlemen,
Fantastic.
thank you so much for joining us for our Wednesday night virtual karaoke. Thanks for everyone who stuck all the way through, and to everyone who just popped in for a moment to say hello. Thanks to all of our singers. We will be back next week. So every Wednesday until we can't do this anymore, I guess. I mean, as long as Steve wants to do it, as long as I'm free, like, we're doing this because it's
I
fun.
like it. I very much enjoy this. I mean, the 3 hours fly by.
They really do.
It really is a good time. I enjoy this myself, and I gotta tell you, it really makes me smile seeing all the people that jump on here and like they get this huge smile across their face,
Just
singing,
like, "Oh, I'm doing
like
this."
belting it out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I really do enjoy just like seeing people getting into it. So that makes me really happy to see. So it's cool. I enjoy doing it. So thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you coming on here, and I appreciate you doing it, and I look forward to doing it next week.
Absolutely. All right, folks, we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Good night.